Hey, what's up there, YouTube? Section 333 here. Trying not to blind you with my bald ass head. Smoking the Dagner. This is the shot glass poker. This is actually one of my favorite. I love this pipe. It's funny because took me longer to get this pipe from Dagner than any other pipe I have from them. And I'm wearing my Dagner. Oh, I didn't realize that. Beautiful day out today. But yeah, smoking my Dagner poker. It took a long time for me to get this pipe because it was in stock, it was out of stock. The original release came with an actual Dagner shot glass, which I did not get because this wasn't one of the original releases, because the originals, they went so quickly. And so, you know, I just love the brown accents, the carbon fiber on the stem here. It's, like I said, it's definitely one of my all-time favorite pipes. And I like the poker, because you can clench your poker a little bit with ease. You don't have to necessarily clench with your teeth. And I am smoking, so I'm going to catch you by surprise with this one, because it is a Middle Earth blend. And usually I smoke those in either that Church Warden I just got not too long ago, back in December, or I smoke those in Corn Cob, because most of them are aromatics, most of those Middle Earth blends. This is the Country Squire Bag End, and this is a traditional Scottish. What is a traditional Scottish? You may ask. You may not ask. A traditional Scottish blend, from what I've been able to read, and, you know, I'm limited to what the internet has on it and what's in forums, and I went to pipe forums, and basically it's a Virginia blend with or an English blend with less latakia and almost the same amount of Orientals. So from what I can tell, this is Virginia's, Oriental, and a little bit of latakia. For me, I gotta tell you, this really reminds me of Orlick Golden Slice. It is, take these gloves off for a second here. So, like I said, this comes from the Country Squire, which they're no stranger to YouTube. I think everyone that smokes a pipe has got to know about the Country Squire, right? Surprisingly, I did not until I think it was Law Dog Piper said something about them, and when I think it was when I smoked the Church Warden with the Hobbit's weed, in that video there, one of the comments was from Law Dog Piper. He says, you gotta check these out. So that's why, shout out to Law Dog Piper. That's why I checked out the Country Squire and their Middle Earth blends. I picked up just for him's Middle Earth blends, and I think he commented again on that, says you got to check out the Country Squire Middle Earth blends. They got a traditional Scottish called Bag End, and since my mixture 965 is not a traditional Scottish, because there's a lot of latakia in it. Now, also online, what they said was some of them have Virginias, Burleys, some of them have Cavendish as well. So it can vary. what's inside the Scottish blend. Now this one, like I said, really reminds me of Warwick Golden Slice. You barely taste the latakia at all. You don't smell latakia in this bag at all. You do get a sourness from the Orientals that are in here. And you definitely, you can taste the Orientals in the pipe, but you mostly taste the Virginias. And these are very good Virginias, I must say. These are very, very good Virginias, because I'm sitting here sniffing this, and it's so fragrant. It's such, you get so much of that hay smell here. It smells like when you clean out the rabbit cage, and before you put the rabbit in it, you put all the straw and the hay in there. That's what this smells like. Yeah, you get that. You get that bakery smell going on, that fresh baked roll smell going on. A hint. Yeah, I guess I don't get latakia at all, but I get a hint of the, and as you can see from the blend, that's why it's nice doing these with the clear plastic bags. You can see that it's a Virginia. You know, you can see that here. And I think that's great. And Virginias are not necessarily my thing, so to speak. But Virginias also, they're a component in so many different tobaccos that you have to respect. You have to respect the Virginias, because it's a component in so many different blends. I mean, I have smoked whole bowls of just plain latakia, and I've smoked plain Virginias. I've smoked Virginia Periques. This really reminds me of straight up Virginias. Now, your rum note, like I said, out of that bag, the aroma and the smell it smells like a bakery. It's fantastic. Now, the rum note here, not gonna win you any friends. I can tell you that right now. You're not gonna win friends with this one if they don't like the smell of the pipe. A lot of my friends smoke cigars, so they may smell this and think it's absolutely fragrant. I actually like the rum note. It's not very strong. The flavor's not strong either. You definitely get all that sweet Virginia in there, and like I said, I like that sour hint of the Orientals that are in there. I guess if I did my true due diligence, I would call the Country Squire and ask them what they have in there. Mm. Very good stuff. Very, very good stuff. Yeah. This is I almost feel like I should have reviewed this first from Country Squire. Because really, this is the reason when Law Dog Piper said, you got to try them out, because they got this traditional Scottish blend. Yeah, this is definitely a good all-day smoke. could use more latakia. Yeah, but with more latakia, I guess then it would be my mixture 965. Yeah, you have to look at this very differently from my mixture 965. Because they're not similar at all, the two blends. Like I said, this reminds me more of Orlick Golden Slice than it ever would of my mixture 965. Nice. This is very good stuff. Cheers to Country Squire on this one. The Sookie Monster's running around. It is a gorgeous day out here today. So, absolutely stunning day. It really is. The sun is out. The sky is blue. There is not, I don't see a cloud anywhere today. This is, this is the kind of day, although, like I said, I like a good snowfall too, I'm not going to lie. I like a very good snowfall. Yeah. We have, this is President's Day weekend, so we got a long weekend. I'm actually off on the Monday for a change, so I don't have to be back at work till Thursday. Got the wife's birthday coming up. Yes, it's right behind Valentine's Day. That's just great, right? And not far from Christmas either. Yeah. Or for our case, Hanukkah. But, oh. Very good stuff. Yeah, this is, oh. But yeah, it's a beautiful day out. I'm hoping spring gets here soon. It's not that we had like a very cold winter or anything like that. Hey, I love a good snowfall, things like that. I love it. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's a beautiful day, unless you got to go to work in it. You know, once you got to go to work in the snow, and you got to shovel out, and then you got to travel, you got to wake up extra early, things like that. And snow's a bit of a pain in the tuchus, you know. But when you have the day off or something, and it snows, you can shovel out on your leisure. You know, make a little fire out in the back patio there, we're on the back patio, but in the upper part of the yard up there, I make a little fire in the fire ring or pit rather, and then just chill out, relax, smoke my pipe. I did do a night video once when it snowed overnight. And then, you know, it's just, I kind of feel like that's just the way it is sometimes with weather, you know. Nobody likes scorching hot days either, where you're like sweat's just dripping off you the whole time. I don't think anyone really cares for those that much. Um, but a nice, it's still brisk. It's only about 45 degrees out here right now. But a nice day like this, where the sun's beating down on you and the air is cool, I don't think anyone can complain with that. The birds are in the air, so to speak. And when I say birds, I mean the chicken hawks, and they are big today. You better stay close, little girl. Um, we've never had a problem where they've come after her, but you see them circling, so you wonder. We have several bald eagles nests here on Long Island now. There's one in an area called Great Neck, and then I used to live in a town called Northport. It's a little further east from here, about 35, 40 minutes east from where I'm at now. Uh, they have a bald eagle nest there too. And it's really Centerport where that is. Um, so that's just beautiful. And like I said, you get out to enjoy that weather and see those things, growing up. And I appreciate them much more as an adult than I did as a kid, I think. And, that's one of the reasons I like the warm weather, because I like to get out and do things outdoors. And, it's tougher. I have an elderly mother. She likes to be outdoors too. And, I can't bring her out so much in the cold. And, like even a day like today would probably be too cool for her. But when the weather gets warm, you take mom out, take it to the docks. She likes to watch the boats. Um, Listen, I don't want to ramble on too long because it's really about this pipe tobacco. So Country Squire Bag End definitely gets the section 333. It gets 3 threes. Uh, mm, yeah, this is, like I said, this is an all-day smoker too. And the flavor doesn't let up. And I guess that's why, like, and I gotta ask Bradley from Stuff and Things this. One of the knocks I've always had with aromatics is that flavor that when you first start smoking it, you get that flavor and it's cool. And then as you smoke it, it turns about 2/3 of the way through the bowl. So the last third is not as good as the first third unless you have really good tobaccos that they're casing. In which case, why would you put flavorings and toppings on really good tobaccos, right? Um, Now, with something like this, with Virginias and with really good latakias, like the Dan Tobacco stuff, it lasts the whole way through. And there's kind of even that McClellan ketchup thing going on here, too. This is... And I want to say McClellan Oriental 14 was considered a Scottish blend. And I gotta tell you, this may be my go-to. I may get this and just add a little more latakia to it. This is, wow, this is quite good. Yeah, this is definitely one of the better tobaccos I've had. Thank you, Country Squire. Thank you, Law Dog Piper, for turning me on to this. Yeah. So, section 333, I'm signing out. I'm going to get to the gym, get a good workout in, and then we'll see what the rest of the day and weekend has to carry. You guys be good. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Hope it's safe and hope everybody has a good time. And that's all there is. If you get a chance, check out Bag End by Country Squire, all right?